Hi, everyone. I'm Kanesha Baynard from boldlivingtoday.com, and I'm happy to be here to partner with the Santa Clara County Library District. And today I want to talk to you about creating a mindfulness collage. For a lot of people I work with, whether it's teens, adults, in a group setting, or individually, I think it's really important to have a visual tool to help you focus on your wellness, to help you focus on your productivity, and to help you focus on your creativity. So I'm going to show you how to create a mindfulness collage today, and I'll show you what materials you can use that you probably already have at home. So let's get started. Okay, so let's talk about creating a mindfulness collage. And before we get started, let's talk about what mindfulness is. So what exactly is mindfulness? Mindfulness is being engaged in whatever is at your focus, whatever has your intention at that time. A lot of us are trying to multitask, to get so many different things done at the same time. We have so many demands on us. We have so many things pulling for our attention, for our time, for our energy. And mindfulness is a way for you to kind of cut out some of that noisiness and focus on doing one thing at a time, being present, and being in the moment. Here are the 9 top benefits of practicing mindfulness. And as I work with people, I'm always focusing on their daily well-being, their creativity, and then other ways to reduce stress. So these are different things that people look for when they practice mindfulness. There might be other things that you could add to this list, but typically these are the top 9. There is a mindfulness awareness scale that you could take. You can just follow that link there, and it comes out of the Positive Psychology Center at the University of Pennsylvania. It'll probably take you about 8 minutes. So if you want to get a sense of where your attention is in regards to your own mindfulness, this is a very informative assessment and quiz to take. So here are the 6 popular mindfulness practices. Meditation at the top, and I love it that you can, which I'll mention, you can access a meditation platform through the Santa Clara County Library District. I was going to say school district, but just library district. Body scan is very popular in the mindfulness practices. In my other video, when I'm talking about doing the grounding technique, that also encourages the body scan. Breath work is also a part of the grounding technique that I mentioned before. Forest bathing, taking a nature walk, that's become very popular. There's a lot of forest bathing groups, meetup groups out there. Aromatherapy, using scents, using essential oils and things like that. Very popular in mindfulness. And then visualization. So today we're going to focus on visualization with our mindfulness collages. This is what I was mentioning a moment ago. Through the Santa Clara County Library District, you can set up an account for Headspace to do meditation, to do calming techniques. It's been super fun. I checked it out. So it's a great resource out there that all of us can have access to through the library district. Okay, so since we're going to focus on visualizations, I think it's important for people to know and understand the benefits of this. I know a lot of us are used to seeing things or reading things, but when you're focused on visualization, we are really tuning into our creativity, things that trigger procrastination in us, that get in the way of our productivity, and we're looking at different ways to calm ourselves and to de-stress. So when you're thinking about putting your mindfulness collage together, I like to refer to it as a pop-up sanctuary, just because you can be in the middle of something, you can hit a stressful moment. Use your mindfulness collage to calm you down, to reduce the stress, to increase your productivity, to optimize your productivity. And you don't have to have a lot of materials to create your mindfulness collage. You can use things that you already have at your home. You can upcycle and reuse things. There's really no rules when it comes to putting together your mindfulness collage. Here is an example of a mindfulness collage, or a collage just in general, that the artist used the stickers that you would find on produce. So a lot of us have produce in our homes, buy produce, and then this artist has taken and used those and repurposed those to create this collage. And I think it's so beautiful. Here's another example. A lot of us typically have pictures on our mobile devices, or we might have some printed out pictures, and you could create your own collage with pictures. So there's really no rules on what types of materials that you use for a collage. So why should you create this mindfulness collage? A lot of times when we just take a moment to sit quietly, to be by ourselves, to take away the noise, take away things that make us feel rushed and overwhelmed and scattered, we can boost our energy and we can boost our moods. And also, taking time to create something is very fun. The principles for creating your mindfulness collage, it doesn't have to be all these things, but you want to focus on your emotion. You want to focus on your feelings. So you want to think about daily intentions and magical moments and being transported to different places that make you feel happy, make you feel relaxed, make you feel calm, make you feel joyful. So as I mentioned, we want to focus on emotions and feelings, and you definitely want to capture some of those things through images or words or your drawings or whatever materials you have on hand to create your mindfulness collage. And the format of the mindfulness collage is really up to you. Index cards, big and large. I have some index cards here, some larger ones that I've created some mindfulness collages on. I've done some drawings. I've done some clippings from magazines, things that make me happy and make me feel good and make me feel relaxed. While I'm working hard in my office, I can just take a pause and look at my collages, use visualizations to calm myself. You can make your mindfulness collage electronically if you prefer. You can capture it in your journal. You can have several pages of mindfulness collages, or maybe one per month, totally up to you. If you have large poster board on hand, you can use that. A lot of us are getting packages delivered, so you can take a box and repurpose it as a mindfulness collage. I've seen people do that, and then they just put little notes to themselves in their collage. Their box is the mindfulness collage, and then they can write positive notes or messages to themselves, and the box can be a house for that. You definitely want to have some of the basic creativity tools on hand, and whatever you have at your house right now, gather it and start creating your collage. You don't have to finish it all in one setting. Take your time, have fun with it, stretch your creativity, because there's no rules in putting this together. The other piece I want to say, it's fun to do this with somebody. You can do it with somebody in your home. You can be on video chat with somebody, creating a mindfulness collage and just talking about the different materials and different ways that you are tapping into your emotions, finding ways to de-stress, finding ways to create this pop-up sanctuary through visualization. So I just want to show you some example of mindfulness collages that I found on the internet, and some of them that people have done during workshops. This is a great one of gathering materials outside and also using paint. This is a workshop that I was able to do, and we used index cards. They were 4x6, I think the size, and we used washi tape, we use pieces of nature, and we use markers. So not a lot of materials, but very fun results. Here are some electronic collages that my daughter did, and she created these in art school. Super fun. One of her favorite musicians and artists she did collages of. Here's another electronic collage that she was able to create. Here is another collage that's just done on paper with a glitter borderline, with a glitter border. So you're using clippings from a magazine. So if you have old magazines, old newspapers, those would be great to use for your collage. Another example of using magazine clippings. On the left here, you see this very decorative collage by the artist Travis, and he used cut papers. So those are really fine cut papers that have been collaged. And then on the right, you see a young woman using one of those stand-up kind of like science fair boards for her collage, and using glue and scissors and paint and magazine clippings. So there's a lot of variety that comes in putting together your mindfulness collage. Take your time, enjoy yourself, put on your favorite relaxing or favorite fun playlist, and enjoy the process of creating this pop-up sanctuary that's going to support your productivity and your creativity. Have fun, everyone.